Welcome back to the Hookah Hub. I'm your host, Dante Johnson, and today we are with my good friend. How you doing today, brother? You good?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. So just tell the people a little bit about yourself, what you do, your hobbies, shit like that.
So my name's YVES.
Yeah.
What do I do? So I am a day trader. I trade forex, cryptocurrencies, and stocks. My hobbies, other than obviously trading, I've recently got into gym. I'm trying to
Hey,
be like
trying to
a
get the
little
muscle,
someone.
bro.
Nah, but yeah, I do that. I like football because I'm Spanish. Obviously, we love football, and just I like to get it go on the weekends. Make sure you go to Candies on the weekends. Shout out to DJ Akaz.
You already know. Hey, you
And yeah,
shouted out my DJ already. Big shout out DJ Acast. Yo, so just clarify for like the people that don't know,
yeah,
because I know what you mean when you say football,
yeah.
but here they like to call it soccer, and
Okay.
I don't understand why. There's no one true football, and
Exactly.
that is you guys call it soccer, but we call it football. Everywhere else in the world, apart from America and Australia, they call it football. I don't know why you guys call it football. So obviously you are going for Spain in the World Cup.
Yeah, 100%.
You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
you got any favorite La Liga team?
La Liga, Atlético Madrid.
Ah, but again, that's like the big three: Real,
Yeah,
Atletico, and Barca.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so how long have you been doing the whole crypto investment, everything?
All right. So it started like my mate reached out to me like 4 or 5 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And you know how it is, like, oh, come do this, and you're like, nah, it's a scam. Fuck that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But then when COVID hit, like two years ago,
Oh, yeah.
I just seen him posting some stuff, so I just hit him up and I'm like, bro, what's that about? Let's hook up. Let's see.
Let's link it, yeah.
And then I got into it, and best decision that ever happened. Best thing that happened with COVID for me personally was I lost my job, but I found something that changed my life.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a very difficult question because you just told me off air.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Never buy crypto unless you can buy the full thing. Elaborate for like the people out there that want to, invest in like cryptocurrency and like whatnot.
Okay, so we're talking about Bitcoin.
Yes, Bitcoin.
So Bitcoin, the reason why I say don't buy it unless you can buy a full Bitcoin or a couple Bitcoins is it's a safe investment in a way, right?
Yeah.
So unless you can buy a full one, it's like you're probably going to make a times two, times three, times four max. But if you get into like Ethereum, Cardano, there's a whole bunch of like they're still really good cryptos, but they're like, you can get a better return, right? You can get a times 10, a times 20, times 30 on your investment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But of course, Bitcoin, if you can get a full one, hold that. A couple years, you're going to be sitting on a big ton of money, man.
Yeah, why not? And just for the people out there, how much does one Bitcoin cost?
I think I just checked, it was 21,000 USD. So about
About 30,000.
30,000
$30,000
right
here.
now.
Right
It's going
now.
to keep dropping, but it's still going to drop.
So you just wait.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. You buy and then you hold. And then you hold. And then you hold.
And then you cry when it
And then
goes
you
down.
cry, and then you hold, and then you play, and then you keep holding.
Yeah, yeah. But like, look, if you know what you're doing, you get in a good spot, you're fine. Like, I was just telling someone recently, I called this drop in January, this big drop that just happened. And a lot of people that know me and are in my circle, they know this drop was coming. Because it's like, I always use this analogy. Let's say you grab like a tennis ball and you throw it up, it has to come back down. You
Yeah.
know, it's impossible. It's just not going to keep going up and up and up.
Yeah.
Because if not, everyone will be buying and everyone will be making money.
Oh, yeah,
And rich
100%.
people don't want that. They want to keep us down, like the poor people.
Hey, you tell him, bro. You tell him. All right. So let's get more personal.
All right.
Single, married, divorced. What are we talking about?
All right, so recently, like not divorced, but we're getting separated, me and my missus.
Shit. Damn.
So single.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Nah, it's all good, bro. It happens, man.
Hey, it does.
We're on good terms. We're on good terms.
Maybe there's a better fish out there in the sea. We never
Definitely,
know.
definitely,
We never know.
Definitely, as long as she doesn't see this, we're good.
As
I'll
long-
get a message later. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. You're a fucking piece of shit. So, I know it's too early to be asking this, but are you like looking to like remarried again? Stuff like that. I know. Hey, don't worry, bro. We'll make sure she doesn't see this video.
Just quietly. Nah, I don't think I'm ever getting married again, man.
Oh
That's
my
just me
Lord.
personally. But you never know. Things will change, man.
You never know.
Right person, maybe.
Ex- exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. Damn. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Nah,
Sorry
all
to
good,
hear
bro.
that.
It happens, man.
So, what's the life of a trader looking like?
Okay, so a lot of people want that time freedom, and it's
It doesn't
great.
happen, bro.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
And there's a couple reasons, right? Like the beginning, it's great, like you're used to working a job, and and then you have all this time, and you do this, you do that. But after a while, it gets a bit boring.
Yeah.
So you have to have something on the side, like a business or something on the side.
100%, brother.
Because if not, you
100%.
just drive yourself crazy, and that's where I'm at now. I'm trying to find things to take up more of my time. But yeah, it's simple. Like you get up, check the charts, have breakfast, blah blah blah. I usually trade at night for us because that's when the US markets are open.
Yeah.
And that's where the movement is. So usually, like during the day, I'm just doing nothing. Whatever I can, maybe go to the gym. Recently, I've been going and do a couple things, and then get on the charts at night, look at it, bang bang, take a trade, and get off, watch Netflix or something. It's chill.
Hey, that's not a bad life, bro. I wish I had that. I had so much meetings today. It's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I had my first meal before I came here.
Wow.
Of the day.
Far.
And then I'm trying to hold like a straight face because my videographer is in the back chewing away. He's chewing away. One job, bro. One job.
You didn't even turn on the camera.
I know. Imagine we're just here, yeah? Just like talking bare nonsense and he didn't even record. Brother, I would be so pissed off. I would be so pissed off.
I'm done.
Yeah, bro. How long does it take you to see the profits?
Okay, well, that's a good one. I always get this question because people always say, "Oh, I want to do what you're doing," and then they want to do it for a month and they're done, And I don't have a Lamborghini. I'm out. And I look. I'll be honest. It's like everything. Like let's say we play soccer like football, soccer.
Yeah.
I might just be more naturally talented, or you're more naturally talented, or you're more gifted.
Mm-hmm.
So similar to like learning stuff, right? Some people learn things a lot quicker, and some people won't. And the other thing is, if I put in 12 hours a day studying, so to speak, when I first lost my job and I was studying 12 hours a day because I had nothing else to do at home,
yeah,
of course I'm going to learn more than if you put in half an hour a day or half an hour a week.
100%.
And that's what people don't understand.
Exactly.
They want the results without doing the work. You know what I mean?
Fair point.
And that's why you can't really say, oh, it's going to take you a month or a year or 3 years. I'll give you an example. Like one of the people I learned from, she wasn't profitable for like 4 or 5 years. She's from the US as well. She took out her retirement money,
Whoa.
right? Got down to last $1,000. I think this was after 3 years of trading. And then from there, she just made money and money and money. And I think like last year or the year before, she made like $200 million like that year. You know what I mean? So sometimes it takes longer, but the profits are... You know what I mean?
I'm in the wrong business. 200 million. Do you know what I'll do with $200 million? Brother, I'm going straight back to Africa to try and rebuild my country.
That would be
no joke.
Akon.
Bro, exactly. I'm going straight back to Ivory Coast to try and rebuild my country. 200 million, that's crazy. But look, you know what? You are right, because it's not just like trading too, bro. It's just life in general. Definitely. Like people put so little effort and they expect to see so much.
Yeah.
Like you think if like people like Ronaldo he was just happy at staying at like Manchester, you think he will have won so many UCLs right now? No way. Yeah. Obviously money don't like grow on trees, but you can try and fertilize that tree. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It might take long, but you always gotta like think about the end results.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's
just
cool,
quickly, like just going back to your question, like honestly, if you can be consistent, I usually tell people give it a year, like minimum. Because I know a lot of people say, I'll put the work in, but I've worked with so many people, and then I can do I'll give them like 5 hours to do in a week, and then a week is gone, and like I haven't done it. So usually I say a year, give it.
How do you expect to like make money if like you can't spend 5 hours a week?
A week, I know. It's like 1 hour a day, less than that. Yeah.
I know some guys that spend more than 5 hours. Yes, I'm looking at you guys. I know some guys that spend more than 5 hours a week texting females.
Yeah, man.
And I'm telling you right now, comment and tell me if I'm wrong, right?
No doubt.
Less than 20% of those females reply back.
Right, that's true, man. And look, it's all about motivation.
Exactly.
It's where your head's at.
You gotta find, you gotta find something to like motivate you. That's why you got millionaires.
Yeah.
And that's why you have homeless people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's just all about your work ethic. Mm-hmm. If you are lazy, man, in Africa we say if you're lazy, you don't eat.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's just as simple as that. All right, man. Dope. So, when do you think you will finally become a millionaire? That's if you're not a millionaire already.
Look, I'm going to say no comment on that one. But let's just say I have faith I'll get there. Or maybe I'm there already.
Maybe he's there. You know what? You know what I like about you the most?
Yeah.
Let's just assume, hypothetically, you're a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
The way you dress, very modest.
That's
right?
Right.
You don't need to like dress to show people I have this money.
Yeah.
Because you're just attracting the wrong attention, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. You fuck around, you wear this. People be like, oh yeah, he has money. Boom, dead.
Yeah.
And all your money is just gone.
Exactly.
And I'm the one that's talking, wearing a big ass coat. Brother, I'm telling you, the only reason why I'm wearing this coat, other than the fact that it's nice, that it's cold, bro.
Yeah,
I'm from Africa. We're not used to this weather. We're not. I've been in this country 17 years and I can't
still
still
can't get used to it,
I still can't get used to this weather. Like, put me in like the desert where it's hot and stuff.
You're good.
I'm used to that.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Okay, so what's your advice for people who want to do what you're doing?
Okay, my advice is don't go on YouTube. I know so many people go, oh, I can learn off YouTube for free. Okay, you can learn off YouTube for free. But what I always say is like, have you ever gone on YouTube to look up something random and then you end up like 3 hours later, you're looking at like
Something so much different.
Tupac conspiracy theories. He's still in
So-
Cuba, dark holes and all this random shit.
You know, Michael Jackson's still alive.
All these conspiracy theories. That's why I'd never recommend YouTube. Not only that, like you're gonna be learning off a guy. For example, like let's say I have a course on YouTube.
Yeah,
it might
100%.
be a great course for me. But what I say about trading, and you learn this once you get into it. The way I trade, it matches my personality type. But that might not be suitable for you. And I'll give you an example. I'm very impatient the way I trade. I like to get in and out, in and out, in and out. But you might be a patient person, or you might be a busy person, like you said. So you can't be on the charts as much as I am because you're, doing this, doing shows, doing, you know what I mean. So for you, it might be easier to learn a style where you put a trade in and you leave it for a week or a couple of days, and then take out your profits. But if you're learning my style where I'm getting in and out every few minutes or every like hour, let's say, you don't have the time. So you will never be successful in my trading style.
No,
So that's the thing with the YouTube. I never recommend that. What I recommend is find someone. Or like, I'm sure everyone has so many friends that do this now, right? But a lot of people front.
You'd be surprised, bro.
Yeah.
I can count my whole friends on like one hand.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
My circle is that small. Because the thing is, the more people you have around you, the more energy you have around you. And I'm a big believer on like energy.
Yeah.
And I like to live my life. I won't say I wouldn't say carefree,
Yeah.
but I like to live my life very stress-free.
Yeah.
And too many people equals to too many
Problems.
yeah. Right? So I can have people that I associate with
Yeah.
that doesn't necessarily have to be friends. Because what happens with those is you have one friend that's fighting another friend and you're in the middle and then you gotta pick sides.
Awkward, yeah.
I just like to know who like my real people are, and I just wholeheartedly take care of that circle, that small circle right there, instead of having so many people, because you never know, bro. People are so unpredictable these days. Yeah. You may have someone you'll be like, I'll die for this guy. He's like my mate, and this guy might be talking to your missus.
Yeah, bro, it happens all the time, man.
Exactly, man. There's no loyalty.
Yeah.
I won't say there's no loyalty these days, but it's very, very rare to see loyalty these days. So if you do have good friends, keep them, because they're very, very hard to come by.
And I'll give you a little story of that one. I'm not going to name the person, but there was a certain DJ that I know eating up my ex. And I'm like, and then he would message me like, oh, you good, bro? I'm like, yeah, man, all good. But he know that I knew he was hitting her up. So shout out to you. You know who you are. But yeah, going back to that, like to learn, I would recommend look for someone that you know has results. Us, can I learn from you and stuff like that. And some people charge. Some people also learn through like academies. That's how I learned, through an academy. But just go where the results are. Like results speak more than words. The ones that
Exactly.
speak too much don't have enough results. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. How can I sit down and like tell you how much of a soccer player,
Yeah.
or how much of like a great soccer player that I am? But
Show me.
where's my highlights?
Yeah, show me.
There's
Show
no
me.
highlights. There's no nothing.
The people that talk the most usually are not the best.
Exactly. Like big facts, bro.
Yeah.
Moving on. What's your goal for the next 5 years?
Okay. All right. So
Hopefully by then, if you're not a millionaire now.
yeah. Well, look, I'm just taking it slow. Just recently got out of a 4-year relationship, so just taking time. I'm going to Europe soon, so I'm going to go have some fun now in the short term, and then just look at getting into like the property investment and stuff like that. I want to start some businesses as well, and just have different revenue streams coming in. And then from there, like whatever happens. Like I'm very chill. Like I'm not planning too far ahead.
You know what, bro? Whoever your friends are, they're lucky to have you as a friend. No cap, right? You got your business idea towards things. You want to start investing, this and that. These are the kind of people that you need to hang out with, fam. For real. No, like there's a guy called Nick Cannon. I don't know if
Yeah, I
you know Nick
Cannon.
Cannon. Everyone knows Nick Cannon for one thing.
Wow.
For one thing, that he married Mariah Carey.
Mariah.
Imagine being famous for marrying somebody that you just divorced with. Anyway,
Like how?
Nick Cannon told, like, I was watching a video on him, and he said he stopped hanging around black rappers.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? They're your own people. And then he's like, when with black rappers, I'm like spending 10 grand a night on like
Work
clubs,
mentality, bro.
doing this, doing that, and like they're just flexing. Bro, okay, I bought this, right?
Yeah.
This is gonna devalue in time.
Yeah.
Right? I buy this. This is gonna devalue in time. But for example, if I buy like a rose gold watch, right? That holds its value.
Yeah.
And in over time,
Goes up.
it goes up.
Yeah.
That's an investment right there. If you buy Rich Millie watch, over time, because they only release certain type of watches a year.
Yeah.
Within time, that watch goes up, and you keep making your money, and like you keep doubling up. So everything in life, I feel like is an investment. Even like with shoes, there's so much money to be made a whole lot of places. You just got to know where to look and how to do things. That's why I see a lot of people in Australia, and then they be like, oh, this bloody people are coming here and taking our jobs. Well, then get off your ass and go work. How about that?
Yeah, bro.
It's not hard. Like, you'll be successful if you want to be. Like, your mentality is a very, very important thing, right? That if you can fix that, you can get so much places.
Yeah.
Right. Like, how many times have you ran and then in your head you'd be like you'd be hearing voices in your head, right?
Yeah.
But if you can control those voices, you just keep running.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but I tell a lot of people, you want to be successful. Obviously, there are people in life that are always going to weigh you down.
Yeah, definitely.
And no matter how close those people are to you as friends, you can't be dragging their weight.
Definitely.
Because you also have that weight on your own that you need to get rid of.
Yeah.
So imagine you carrying your weight
Plus
and then
theirs.
someone else's weight,
Yeah.
which you shouldn't be doing unless they're your father, your mother,
Yeah, or something.
not even like your partner. Because if you have a partner that's just carrying their weight, I mean, how are you going to grow?
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, obviously the man is like the man of the house, supposed to get this, get that, but we're in a day and age now where there's supposed to be income coming from two different
Right,
places.
yeah.
Not just, oh, honey, stay home, take care of the kids and this and that.
Yeah.
Brother, that's like 1960s, fam.
Yeah.
This 2022, we ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing that no
There's
more.
a saying, man. Show me your friends, I'll tell you
show
your
your
future.
future.
That's it, bro.
There you go.
There you go.
So we have spoken about your 5-year plan. What about your 12-month plan?
My 12-man plan.
I'm guessing Europe is in that plan as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to Europe in like 3 weeks, so
yeah.
I'll be there for 5
Well,
weeks.
yeah, Spain.
Yeah, I'm going to Spain.
Beautiful.
Portugal, Italy, France, Croatia, and Greece.
Mate,
5 weeks. Yeah.
listen, 1 week in each.
I don't know. I think at Spain we're going to be like 2 weeks, and then a couple of days, and then Greece like a week. Yeah.
Greece is gonna be a good place.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've never been to any of those countries. I've only been to like England and like America.
Oh yeah, England. I like England. England's nice
It's too
too.
cold, bro.
I was in Manchester too.
Do you know how like messed up that place is? They offer you warm beer.
I know.
Fam,
It's
warm
dead.
beer.
Yeah, it's dead. I got that and I straight away left it.
I'm like, piss off. Okay, what goals did you originally set and have achieved them already? Like, what goals have you set and achieved already?
Oh, okay. All right. So
You can tell us, bro. Don't worry. You want to tell no one else?
I'm just just trying to think. Should I say or should I not? So one of my goals when I first started was to make 6 figures. I did that when I first started. So that was one of my major goals when that started, and I
sir.
started with a very small account. But yeah, I think in terms of trading and what I've been doing, like I've pretty much hit everything and a lot more than I could ever imagine.
Brother, I think after this interview, we might have to like strike up. You might have to like teach me. You get me?
Yeah. You gotta add me on Instagram and we'll talk from there.
Fam, don't even worry about Instagram. That's just dead. We'll just do the number thing. You get me?
Yeah.
More
Alright,
personal.
done.
More personal. You get me? Damn, man. Okay, are you happy with where you are right now, financially and emotionally?
Financially, yes.
Yes.
Emotionally,
Yeah.
recently, like separated. So
yeah, exactly.
It's some days good, some days.
Sometimes, okay. Hey, but look, that's just how we are as like humans. You know, obviously, we have to go through some setbacks, and setbacks are always part of life, fam.
Yeah.
I feel like if you haven't gone through adversities and like setbacks in life, you won't get where you need to be. Every setback is just a process to get into your goal and like hitting it sooner.
Yeah.
So like in life, it's either you learn from that,
Yeah.
and then help yourself in like the future, or you don't learn from it and then make the same mistakes again, and then you're just back at square one. Which
Yeah.
is,
Every downfall you have to learn. If it's like a lesson, if not, you're gonna have to repeat that lesson again. You know.
Exactly.
Until you get it.
exactly. What's one thing that if you could change right now, you'll change it?
In terms of what? What are we talking
Anything,
Anything.
brother.
about? Yeah. I don't know. It's like how I used to act with my ex. I guess like some things that I did, I wish I could take back.
We made some mistakes.
Yeah, we made some mistakes. We can admit it.
Hey, bro, at least you can admit some.
Yeah.
Right? Most men can't.
Ego.
A lot of women cannot. I'm looking into the camera and I'm telling you this. A lot of women cannot. Trust me, I know, because I used to be one of those guys that'd be like, I'm right. I don't care what you say. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either my way or the highway. But as we grow, you know, you got to like, obviously, if the same stuff keep happening over again, then it can't be just their fault. You know, you got to like sit down. Sometimes I get mad, but I walk away from the situation. I'll go over it, think about it, and like listen to like where I went wrong, review, and then hit the person up and be like, okay, I'm sorry for this, this, and this,
Yeah.
but you did this and this and this that got me to this.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like I feel like that's how, as like humans, that's how we should operate. But these days, even with like friendship, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay, I have this perspective, I have this topic. It's either you agree with me or we can't be friends.
Yeah. Or I don't like that guy, so you gotta not like him. Or,
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like,
like,
what?
fam, your beef is your beef.
Yeah.
Like just keep it that side.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. So what's your thoughts on like the market right now? Like for anyone that want to invest, is it a good time to buy? Should we keep holding and holding and holding?
Well, look, like if you're already in, depending on where you got in, you're just gonna have to weather the storm.
That's it.
But for people that are hesitant or are looking to get in, I would still wait because Bitcoin for me personally is going to drop to like about 14 to 15k USD, which is about 2021 Australian, 2021,000. So, and what you'll find out is when Bitcoin drops, all the rest follow, right? So once Bitcoin gets to around 20k Australian, if you see it, I would get in. Me personally, I would get back in. I'm looking to wait until a little bit more drop, and then I'm going to get in. That's what my advice would be. But like I said recently, for example, Ethereum's at like 1500 Australian, right? If I told you today, I have a crystal ball, right? I know it's going to get to 20,000, 30,000 in 2 years' time, 3 years' time. Would you buy it at 1500 right now? Even if it drops it to 1,000, who cares? You're still up 10 times, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And that's the thing. Like if you're educated, it doesn't really matter like when you're going to get in. But you need to know which projects and what times as well at times. So that's why you need to also do some research, talk to people that have been doing this for a while, and get in, you know, when you should. So going back to your thing, I would wait a little bit longer, let it drop a little bit more, and then get in.
Off topic, I think, excuse me, I think a lot of problems comes from like people, firstly, that don't have patience, and secondly, that don't want to learn,
Yes.
right? And it comes from like most men.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. It comes from like most men. Me being a PT, brother, I've like seen some people doing some, what the fuck? I don't even know what to call it in like the gym, right? And like me being a nice person, I'm like, can I give you like tips on how you can do this better without breaking your leg or like breaking some part of your body? And they'll be like, no, I'm good. I'm like, all right, sweet. But like sometimes, bro, I'm telling you, I think someone told me, if you're around people that know more than you talk less.
Yeah.
If you're around people that you know more than, you talk more. Because if knowledge is power, and if I can give you or like teach you something, that's one thing more that you know that you came in with. For example, with like crypto, I know fuck all about crypto. I'm not even gonna lie about you. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But with me, I'm not ready to like listen to what you have to say.
Yeah.
You know, and then take that on board. If I want to do what you are doing.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But like some people are like, nah, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get there. I don't need your help. And then wonder why when everything goes south, they just sit there like,
That's a scam.
yeah, this can.
Yeah, it's ignorance is bliss, you know what I mean? And yeah, I've had people that, I know people that have made a lot of money, like a lot of money. And they always say, you always have to be a student in the room. Doesn't matter who you're around, doesn't matter if you've made the most money in the room, you still listen because you can always learn something of someone.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's just about arrogance and ego, always.
Big facts. All right. If there's one piece of advice on investing in a certain crypto, which one would it be?
So like my tip on which one
Yeah,
I like, everyone that knows me, Ethereum. Ethereum is, it's going to be good. It's going to be very good. I believe Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin in the next 2 to 3 years. Not meaning it's going to go more value, but it's going to you're going to make more on your investment in the next 2 to 3 years. From people that I've talked to and my own analysis and stuff, they reckon it's going to get to about 15k USD each Ethereum. So that means right now, if it's at 1500, we're going to times 10 at least. I mean, at the same time, Bitcoin will probably go up by times 2, times 3. So that's why I like Ethereum. It's a safe investment, and I believe you're gonna get a good return for your money.
100%. But
that's
1500 just then?
Yeah,
That's always.
that's around that
Bro,
time. It dipped to 1,000 yesterday, actually.
If you're looking to invest, fam,
Yeah.
listen to my man.
Ethereum.
You could be making 200 mil. And then if you watch this video, in order to reach that 200, you owe me at least 10. At least 10, all right?
And a like on the video.
And a like. Oh, don't forget to subscribe as well. All right, last question before you go, bro.
All right.
How can people start doing what you're doing and get to your point?
Okay. So again, I think it's, if you want to learn, you just need to find who to follow, who to learn from. I'm always open, so I reckon we can put somewhere my Instagram. You can hit me up. We can talk.
Brother, it will be there. It will be there. I think.
Look, I do lag sometimes. Not gonna lie, even to my best friends, I lag. So if I lag, I'm sorry. But yeah, hit me up or like just if you want to do something, you're gonna find a way to. You probably outperform what you expect and what hope.
Amen, brother. You know what? I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Once again, sorry on the little divorce thing. You get me?
That's all good, man. Everything happens for a reason.
In about two or 3 years time, we make it $200-300 million. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be worried about that no more. But honestly, bro, I really appreciate you coming on here, giving your word of knowledge. I have learned a lot from like what you said, and I'll definitely be hitting you up about the crypto, guys. Listen. Invest, fam. Invest, because we never know when the next pandemic is gonna come.
Yeah,
you get me. So when like you lose your job, you need something to like fall back on. You can't put all your eggs in one basket, because, fam, it's always gonna turn into shit. You get me. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also comment in the comment section what you would like me to discuss next. And this has been your boy Dante Johnson, and we are out.